prescription drugs. So this is a difficult topic for lots of reasons. But prescription drugs definitely can intersect with accidents and injuries. And a lot of times we have clients that need pain medication because they've been hurt. But then they get on the pain medication, and the medication has, side effects, like it can make them nauseous or drowsy. And from there, it can go one of two ways. Either the client stops taking the prescription medication, or at times they can become addicted to it. And that presents its own problems. And so when we kind of take prescription medication and we unpack that, there's lots of things to talk about. So let's first talk about, if you've been in an accident, your doctor has prescribed and recommended some medications and you're taking it, and maybe you're the type of person that you like holistic medication or holistic health care and you're not big on medication to begin with, or you're having really bad side effects and you just decide, I'm not going to take it. All right. Well, we tell our clients, look, you have to do what's in your own best interest, primarily from a health standpoint first. Your legal case is a consideration, but it's a distant second. Number one is your health. If you stop taking the medication and you don't consult with your doctor about it, I can tell you that the insurance company on the other side or an opposing attorney is going to make an issue of it. They're going to say, hey, look, you say you were hurting, the doctor gave you medication or prescribed medication to help you with that pain, you chose not to take it, and now you're wanting to get paid or you're asking for compensation because you're in pain. Well, had you done what the doctor told you to do, you wouldn't be having the pain, so we don't owe you for that. And again, you want to do what's best for you from a health standpoint. Your case may be a concern, it's a distant second. So what do you do in that situation? The best thing to do is to talk to the doctor who prescribed the medication about the situation. And it may very well be your PCP or primary care physician. You can think of this person kind of as the quarterback, or here in Indiana, Peyton Manning, who's calling the plays and directing your medical care. And just be honest, say, look, I prefer a holistic approach. Is there something that I can take differently or something to kind of replace that? Or, gosh, I'm having this bad side effect. Is there a different medication that will do the same thing but maybe won't, give me the bad side effect? And in that way, you're still treating your health as the primary concern, but you're kind of addressing the issue so that it's not used against you, okay? In terms of clients that get addicted to pain medication, it's not good because then what the other side, first of all, it's not good for your health, right? But secondly, what the other side's going to say is, well, you were claiming you were in pain not because you were hurting, but because you wanted more pain medication. And so it's very important to not get in a situation where you are addicted to the pain medication. And I've even had clients, I had one client that admitted to me that he dreamed of finding a chest of Lortab. We had a different client that admitted that he stabbed himself in the leg to be able to show up to the emergency room and obtain pain medication. And, that's not good, And the thing about drugs, prescription or otherwise, they're not a respecter of your title, meaning it doesn't matter if you're a lawyer, a doctor, a judge, a pastor. The best way to deal with drugs is not to get started down a path to where you're going to have a problem. And so you just want to be aware and conscious of these issues so that as you see them approaching, you're able to deal with them the right way. Another issue that we've seen with prescription medication is people on prescription medication and then continuing to work or do things that maybe on the black label warning on the pill bottle it says they shouldn't do. So, for instance, there's lots of warning labels for different drugs, and some of them will say things like, do not take this medication and operate heavy machinery, okay? And yet the client's taking the pain medication and they're operating some huge fork truck at work or something. And it's not really an issue until someone gets hurt, until the client's hurt or until someone else is hurt. Well, you know what the first thing that company is going to require the person operating the fork truck to do? They're going to have them drug tested. That's the first thing they'll do, is send you immediately for a drug screen. And if it comes back with things in your system, even if they're prescription, it may affect your job status. You know, you may no longer be employed there, or you could legally be responsible for what happened. So prescription medication is something that, you know, when people are injured or have accidents, we have to deal with. But it's something that you want to talk to your lawyer and your doctor about so that you make sure you're doing it the right way.